Well, hello everyone. Just wanted to show you the newest addition to the family. I still do the fish and also my birds, as well as anything else that's cool with cars or outdoor activities. And what I did was I was walking through the pet shop and I saw this guy in the corner, in the enclosure, and I asked about him. He is, I would say, probably a maybe 2.5 year old corn snake. The pet shop owner had him for a little while. Said he doesn't know why, because this guy is incredibly awesome. He's well mannered. He's never hissed. Doesn't rattle his tail out of anger, and eats very well. He does eat frozen. The reason why I bought him is because I always had an interest in the reptile, in the snakes. I did own a gecko a little while ago, and it was just something that's always been really cool and fascinating. I did a lot of research. I looked up a lot of videos on YouTube, and the huge question, the very simple fact of the matter is ball python, corn snake, king snake, milk snake, they are all spectacular. They're all beautiful in their own way. But one thing that came to a point as far as the ball python, which I almost bought, was that it seemed like they always were in the category of a finicky eater. Now, I have never owned a snake before. This is the first. I do handle them. I grew up handling snakes as far as helping friends out, family, different family members, had them when I was growing up. But nothing ever on my own. So I was never, scared of them. If I'm out mowing, or if I'm out in the yard, or if I see one crossing the street, I'll stop by, pick it up, handle it a little bit, and then set it back down and let it go on its way. So I'm not scared of them. Of course, you got to respect them. That's the key for me, though, at least as far as respecting. But in any case, that huge question, ball python or corn snake, I went with the corn, and I'm very glad I did. This guy, his name is Slinky, and I named him Slinky. I watched him go down the stairs one time, and I said, it almost looks like a Slinky. Well, it stuck. But with that said, let's see if I can get him any closer here. Come on, Slinky. But he is absolutely amazing. He is about to shed, so his colorations are a little on the dull side. His eyes are a little cloudy, of course, as they should be when they're getting ready to shed. But right now I have him in a 29 high. And I thought this was a pretty nice unit, as far as on this side over here is his heating pad, hide in the middle, or his water on the end. So I do switch back and forth as far as giving him something different to look forward to. But I think a 29 is a little small, at least for this guy. So what I'm going to do is I have a 55 that's, let's get that out of the way. I have a 55 that's just sitting and waiting for a new tenant. And you know what? The tenant's going to be Slinky. Let's see if I can get him to come a little closer here. There he is. There's my Slinky. Hey, handsome. I haven't had him sexed, or was he sexed, so I don't know if it's a boy or girl. To me, it doesn't actually matter. I'm not going to breed, so I'm not going to take that route. But what I am going to do is show him off. But he has some size to him. He's pretty long. Very inquisitive. His tongue always forks around to check his environment. Very active, but yet not to the point where he wants to escape. He's very contented to where he's at. And I like to think that he's of course, in a better area than a pet shop, or as far as a handler that can't handle. But anyways, this is just a video of me showing the corn snake that I did buy. I don't know if I mentioned it already, but it's been about 4 months now. I've owned it for about 4 months. But if you guys like this, please subscribe. Thumbs up is always awesome. Any questions, just go right ahead and ask. If you like any postings, Slinky, he does have the free reign of the house with provisions. Make sure that the events are sealed off where he can't get in. He's always supervised. He doesn't roam on his own. Of course, I keep him out of the sofa. I don't want him tangled up in there. But anyways, there's my next project right here. That'll be my 75 I'm going to set up here in a little bit. Behind me is my 95. Like I said, I do like the fish. I still continue with them. I do show them. It's just something that I've always done. But this is my newest adventure. And you never know, ball python may be in the future, but at least right now I am fully contented with this guy here. Other than that, eats well, eats frozen. So as long as the pet shop owner had him, and I have him, nothing live. I'm sure he'll eat live, but he's completely contented with the frozen, which is fine by me. I have no problem with that. Where is he at? Let's see if I can get a little closer to him. Come on, Slinky. Where's that beautiful face at? Where's that face? Where are you going? Here, let me switch hands here. Let me do this. Once he opens up. There we go. Come on, Slinky. There he is. There's that guy. The only thing I did notice was with the heat pad, I thought the tank was still a little on the cool side, so right here, I bought a heat lamp, with the standard bulb for the heat and whatnot, and he's done very well. He's not cold, no upper respiratory infections or coughs or anything like that. So he's done very well in this tank here. But again, I think it's too small. And he does very well in this green carpet. I do wash it out, of course, and I do clean it. Make sure it's thoroughly dry. I have others ready to go. I do not feed him in this enclosure. He has his own 30, 40 quart, not a gallon, but it's a large tote, clear, that he goes in. I think they go by quarts. But yeah, he's a real treat. So this is my success story with the corn snake. And if you have your own, please leave a comment. I'm always after that. And again, I can't say it enough. When you're standing there not sure what to do, and then you're hung up on a decision, simply ask yourself, well, why not? Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this adventure takes us. And then when you do step forward on that adventure, make sure you give it your all and your 110%. Alright everyone, enjoy, take care, and I'll see you on the flip side. Take care guys, bye.